providing welfare measures to the people. In the electricity sector, Tamil Nadu has been providing free power for agriculture sector since 1984. Similarly, from June this year, 100 units of free power to all domestic consumers was implemented by Honorable Amma's government. Tamil Nadu, under leadership of Amma, has been become power surplus state, has been providing 24/7 power to all categories of consumers. Tamil Nadu Generation and Distribution Corporation (TANGEDCO) had already shown a substantial financial improvement in the financial year 2015-16 and brought down its losses more than 50%. While TANGEDCO incurred a loss of rupees 12,756 crores in 2014-15, it witnessed a substantial financial improvement into the previous financial year 2015-16 with a loss of rupees 5,786 crores, thereby brought down by losses by more than 50%, that is by rupees 6,970 crores. In financial improvement is due to various efficiency measures taken, such as containing high cost power, rate negotiation with power suppliers and fuel suppliers, replacement of static meter for accurate assessment, removing 40% restricted supply to high tension consumers, increased own generation, availing power from open market and nominal rate through open tender, etc. As a result, in 2015-16, the gap between ARR and ACS has considerably reduced from rupees 1.66 per unit to rupees 0.072 per unit, even without joining the UDAY scheme. This year, we expect the loss to be reduced by another 2,500 crores, with gap between ARR and ACS to Rs 0.039 per unit. I hope that TANGEDCO will be able to break even next 2 years. The TANGEDCO total loan outstanding as on 39/2015 under generation and distribution heads was rupees 81,312 crores, including loans from Government of Tamil Nadu of rupees 6,223 crores. However, the distribution related loans rupees 36,833 crores. However, distribution related crores, as per usual Discom Assurance Yojana UDAY, 70% TANGEDCO distribution related loans 39/2015 have to taken over by Government of Tamil Nadu. However, in the view of additional impact on the state finance and also due to FRPM limitations, the total loans considered to be taken over under UDAY by Government of Tamil Nadu is 30,420 crores. Government of Tamil Nadu has proposed to take over 22,815 crores, being 75% of 30,420 crores. The balance 25% loans, that is rupees 7,605 crores, will be retired by TANGEDCO by issue of bonds, for which Government of Tamil Nadu will issue necessary government guarantee. By this loan taken over by Government of Tamil Nadu, saving on interest on TANGEDCO would be 2,882 crores per annum. Besides, there will be savings rupees 2,282 crores per annum in cash flow due to repayment of principal on takeover portion of loan by the government. Further, remaining 25% loans of rupees 7,605 crores, for which bonds will be floated related in the interest savings of 200 crores. I request the Honorable Union Minister of State for Power and Coal and New Renewable Energy to instruct Coal of India to ensure regular supply to domestic coal so that the policy of import substitution will be successful. I also request the Government of India to use its good offices to instruct bank and financial institutions for successful subscription of bonds to be floated by the Government of Tamil Nadu. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I'm now going to request our chief guest, the Honourable Minister of State for Power, Coal, MNRE and Mines Independent Charge, Shri Piyush Goyal, to kindly talk to all of us. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
Thank you, ma'am. Thiru P. Thangamani ji, Honorable Minister for Electricity, Prohibition and Excise, Government of Tamil Nadu. Shri P.K. Pujari ji, Secretary, Ministry of Power, Government of India. Shri Rajiv Ranjan ji, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu. Shri P.V. Ramesh, Chairman and Managing Director of the Rural Electrification Corporation. Shri Sai Kumar, Chairman and Managing Director of Tangentco, Tamil Nadu. Shri A.K. Verma ji, Ms. Jyoti Arora ji, Joint Secretaries, Ministry of Power. Ritu Maheshwari, Executive Director, REC Limited. Friends from the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. In some sense, today's function is a fitting tribute to Miss Jayalalitha ji. Honorable Amma and I had a meeting on 15th of July 2016, barely a few days before she took ill. And unfortunately, despite all the prayers of the people from all over India, all over Tamil Nadu, and the best efforts of the medical professionals, she is no more in our midst. But I can never forget that meeting I had with her on 15th of July 2016 in her chamber. Amma was truly a very graceful lady, very charming, if I may venture to say, very sharp in her understanding of the subject, and this is a technical subject with so much financial understanding required that the best of experts take a long time to understand the intricacies of a project or of a scheme like the Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana, particularly since it has a lot of intricacies. And it's been devised with so much effort from consulting experts across the length and breadth of India, often even taking expertise from international experts. But her quick response and her ability to understand the subject in a very, very brief and short interaction. We must have spent, I think, barely 40 minutes with her. Actually, it was to be a 10-minute courtesy call. But I am grateful to her that she took full interest in the subject, understood entire dimensions and what was being suggested under UDAY, how it was in the interest of the state of Tamil Nadu, how it was in the interest of the people of Tamil Nadu. And if I may say, she was very effusive in her comments also. Some of the officers, I think, Mr. Ranjan, you were there. Thangamani ji, you were also there. Some of the comments that she made in that meeting, even referring to me, I think I will never forget in my whole life. Because I may not have heard that much comment from my own wife. Chalo, wife se to one doesn't expect, but even from my own leaders. Ever. The kind of warmth and the kind of comments she gave in that meeting. And she directed Mr. Paneerselvam, then Finance Minister, and team of ministers and officials to take up the discussions further. And I'm extremely delighted that under the leadership of Mr. Paneerselvam, Chief Minister, they have continued this dialogue, taken it to its logical end. And as I said, this is a true Shraddhanjali to Honorable Amma. I am sure that even now she must be looking down and feeling very proud of both her team of ministers, chief minister and a team of ministers, and a team of bureaucrats and officials who have in a short period of time been able to take this effort that Honorable Amma and I had initiated on 15th July to its logical end in a very short period of time, despite having only just emerged from the very unfortunate demise of Amma. While we all miss her, I'm sure the people of Tamil Nadu miss her very deeply. All of us in the political establishment miss her. But today's signing of UDAY will, I'm sure, give the confidence to the people all across the country, particularly in Tamil Nadu, that the governments, both at the center and the state, are working together for the welfare of the poor of Tamil Nadu, for the welfare of the farmers of Tamil Nadu, for the women of Tamil Nadu, for the marginalized and deprived sections of Tamil Nadu, so that we can continue to provide 24/7 affordable, quality, sustainable power, and ensure that in the years to come, power becomes a subject which does not remain a subject of anxiety, a subject of concern, a subject of shortages, but will always remain a subject of assured and guaranteed supply to everybody in this country. Tamil Nadu will benefit immensely from the signing of UDAY. I was just going through the various possibilities that are there. The Honorable Minister has just spoken about the financial benefits that UDAY will straight away provide to the state DISCOM, which obviously in a way is a provision for the people of Tamil Nadu. Ultimately, a DISCOM cannot continue to make losses and continue to serve the people in an effective and efficient manner. But apart from the financial benefits and the reduction in interest, there will be other benefits in terms of helping the governments work together to take better quality infrastructure in the state. We are shortly coming out with a new policy to encourage states which perform well under UDAY so that they get additional support from government and government related schemes as the feeders and distribution meters get a smart meter replaced by smart meters, as everybody's homes and offices get replaced with smart meters. I'm sure that will help to further improve the operating efficiency and bring down AT&C losses in the state. The Ujala Yojana, which helps to take LED bulbs and tube lights, LED tube lights to everybody in the state. Also energy efficient fans will also help people to reduce their electricity bills. And all in all, when one looks at the composite benefits that Tamil Nadu will get, the overall net benefit through UDAY by way of savings in interest cost, reduction in AT&C and other transmission losses, interventions in energy efficiency, the reforms through rationalization of the coal sector. I can assure the Honorable Minister we will make sure that you don't have to depend on imported coal whose prices are uncertain, which can suddenly shoot up, which results in increased cost of power, but will ensure that you get adequate coal from our government companies. We'll also be delighted to give you coal block, which you can own and exploit and start producing your own coal. So there's complete end-to-end control under the state government to be able to ensure at a decent price power for all in the state of Tamil Nadu, and the savings of 11,000 crores estimated in the next 3 years or so, and then a recurring saving every year. Every year annual saving, which will probably be in excess of 7 or 8,000 crores, will truly help the state of Tamil Nadu come out of the weaknesses of a DISCOM which has not been performing very well in the past, and ensuring this second part of today's program, the power for all, 24/7. I'm delighted that Tamil Nadu has also executed the Power for All document, something which we started nearly 2 years ago, two and a quarter years ago. It was one of my first programs that we had initiated after I became minister. State after state joined the movement to ensure that everybody gets 24 hours power. I'm delighted that Ms. Jyoti Arora has been pursuing this relentlessly. And now with the signing of the Power for All document with Tamil Nadu, all the union territories and all the states except one. Now I am unfortunately not allowed to take that name for reasons that you all understand. But the entire country now desires that their people, that their citizens, that their industry, that their commercial offices, everybody should get 24 by hours assured supply. Farmers should get adequate supply, except possibly one state. I don't understand the logic behind that. But maybe I'm sure wise counsel will prevail maybe in 2 months' time. And we will be able to get that last state also on board very soon. So I do hope before Ms. Jyoti Arora gets promoted as additional secretary, she will complete this task and then only go. But clearly this effort to take power for all across the country, 24/7, supported by the excellent work that the UDAY team has done to ensure that the entire country becomes a part of the reform process in the distribution sector. And I must compliment my colleague Mr. Verma, both of Jyoti and Mr. Verma working under the leadership of Mr. P.K. Pujari, Secretary, to have brought now over 92%, as we were informed, of the total debt on board on the UDAY scheme. In fact, frankly, my own calculations seem to suggest that it may be more than 92%. But the good news is that at least 2 more states are actively working with the Power Ministry. So while today is an auspicious number, 21, today is our 21st UDAY document, hopefully 2 more will be executed quickly. I'm going to Kerala on the 12th of January for the Digidhan Mela there. And also I have a program with the government of Kerala. Why don't you have a chat with them to see if we can execute it on the 12th in Kerala? But even otherwise, let's try and complete the Kerala document and the Sikkim document quickly. After which we'll really be left with only one state again. So, of course, probably that state will also have to rise above political considerations and look at what is good for the people of their state. After all, it can't be that every state in the country, every union territory in the country finds merit in UDAY except one state in the entire country. Similarly, I can't for the life of me understand what is holding back one state from joining the Power for All document or Power for All initiative. Unless you don't want to give power 24/7 or you don't want to give power to all your citizens. That's really something which is beyond my understanding. But I do hope wiser counsel will prevail and our effort to give reliable and quality 24/7 power to every home, to every office, to every industry, to give adequate power to every farmer by 2019 is achieved. We will not be able to do it without that state coming on board. And I do hope the people of that state also, who desire electricity, who want electricity, who are yearning for an electricity connection, will hopefully take wise decisions and will be in a position to give power 24/7 also to the 1 point or nearly 2 crore family. There are about 4 crore families in that state and nearly 1.8 crore families who don't even have an electricity connection. Our effort is to take power to everybody across the length and breadth of the country. And I certainly would not be able to sleep at night peacefully if I still have nearly 2 crore people 2 crore families, 10 crore people who are deprived of electricity. The 24/7 Power for All exercise has had a long journey, a journey in which it has continuously been able to engage with different stakeholders, and the effort between 24/7 and UDAY, both of which have been working concurrently, has been to keep the cost of power affordable, keep the cost of power low, improve through better availability of domestic coal, also availability of better quality of coal. After all, the other day somebody sent a note which was very critical of my working and seeming to suggest that I must be a useless minister, that thermal power generation has gone up by 6 or 7% each year that I've been in government. But why the output of coal has not gone up this year? It's probably growing at only 1% so far in this year. Now, that was being suggested, and I was thinking to myself that what is the level of ignorance and naivety that a lot of people have, that they cannot see the writing on the wall, that with the massive reform in the coal sector and the improvements of working and quality in coal, how we have been able to bring down the consumption of coal in this country successfully, improve the station heat rate of all the power plants, so that the cost of power actually reduced, probably for the first time in this nation's history. I remember I don't know if the officials or the Honorable Minister from Tamil Nadu remember the days when South India used to pay double-digit numbers, 10 rupees, 11 rupees, sometimes I'm told even more than that, to buy every unit of electricity. More than 10, 11 rupees for every unit of electricity. And today we have progressed to a stage where all of you are, I'm sure, monitoring and making sure that my work is being carried out efficiently, because otherwise you can write an article about it. But today, as we speak, power is available in Tamil Nadu in the peak hour, daytime, at 3 rupees 50 paisa right now. And in most days I have been observing, and I monitor this rate regularly, it is under 3 rupees. In 2 rupees, 2 rupees 50, 2 rupees 70 paisa. In fact, I think that may be a good document to generate every month and send to me. The price of power across the regions. But I don't think it has ever gone up beyond 3.5, 3.75 in the last probably 9 months or 1 year. 1 year now. It will be a 15-minute slot. The average is actually 2 rupees 50 paisa. You're right. I didn't see that figure. For the nation, and the full day average clearinghouse price on the power exchange is only 2 rupees 50 paisa. So our effort collectively, in conjunction with all the states, all the government companies, the PSUs and the private sector, has been to work to bring about comprehensive improvements, to bring about change for the better, ensure that power is available for the state discoms whenever they want it, introduce more and more renewable energies so that we leave behind a cleaner environment, a better future for the next generation, ensure that our commitments are met on time, which means all the discoms need to start making profit. I am happy to share with you, and I'm sure some of you may have noticed it already, reported it. Haryana has already turned one of its discoms into profit, which was a perennially loss-making discom, within 1 year of joining UDAY. The Dakshin Haryana discom has turned a profit of 200 crores in the first 6 months of this fiscal year. And this is along with increased power supply. You have a district called Panchkula. It's a beautiful district. 173 villages in that district and the urban area. They all decided we'll work together, bring down AT&C losses. And as we have created under UDAY, as and when AT&C losses reduce, we encourage the state to give 24/7 power. So Panchkula from 1st January has started giving 24 hours power to all the 173 villages and urban areas under its in that district, because their AT&C losses have already fallen from a very high level to under 20%. Their target is even better, I think, going forward. So I would urge all the states to take this on a mission mode. Improvements in our working will dramatically change our financial performance, our ability to pay our bills on time, and our ability to further bring down the cost of power and serve our people with better quality, affordable and sustainable power sources. My compliments to all the colleagues in the Ministry of Power, in the Rural Electrification Corporation, in the Power Finance Company, all my Navratnas and Maharatnas, NTPC, NHPC, all the various companies, the regulator of the power sector who has been a proactive and extremely supportive element to make sure the power sector works smoothly and systematically. The Central Electricity Authority, which is the mother organization to keep all of us in check. I remember many times I fought with the CA officials. Why can't you do this more liberal, that more liberal? But they maintain the integrity of the grid, they maintain the technology levels and don't even allow me to go haywire sometimes. But very proud of the work that the Central Electricity Authority, the Grid Transmission Controller POSOCO, another organization with whom I've had enough fights in the old days of shortages, to let loose the N-1 criteria, take a little risk, but allow me to transmit more power to South India to bring down their rates. But they also stood their ground, forced me to perform better in the transmission sector and take more transmission to South India so that your power cost can be kept reasonable. All in all, it's been a collective effort of the entire team. Equally important effort of, I think, the state governments and their distribution companies or PSUs. Equally important effort of the media, who has kept us on our toes, often a pat in the back, often even critical news items, all of which are welcome, because it helps us keep our work under check, helps us perform better and look to perform better in the days to come. But most importantly, I think the 21st and auspicious signing of UDAY, and as I said, almost covering now the entire state, another 2 more will come in soon. So we'll be left with 1 state under UDAY, 1 state under Power for All, both for reasons which are extraneous to the well-being of the power sector. इसमें से ऐसा कोई भी कारण नहीं है जिसकी वजह से एक स्टेट पीएफए नहीं साइन कर रहा है, एक स्टेट उदय नहीं साइन कर रहा है. कारण सिर्फ राजनीतिक है, दुर्भाग्य से. It's a political reason that these 2 documents may possibly remain, but I do hope that we'll be able to overcome this political opposition also. One, maybe I will have to use a little bit more of my charm to get one done. The other, the people of the state will have to use their sagacity and good sense to sort out their problem.
21வது மாநிலமாக தமிழகம் மத்திய அரசின் உதய் மின் திட்டத்தில் இணைந்தது. இதற்கான புரிந்துணர்வு ஒப்பந்தத்தில் மத்திய மின்துறை அமைச்சர் பியூஷ் கோயல் மற்றும் தமிழகத்தின் மின்துறை அமைச்சர் தங்கமணி ஆகியோர் கையெழுத்திட்டு இந்த திட்டத்தின் முக்கிய சாராம்சங்கள் குறித்து எடுத்துரைத்தனர். அந்த நேரடி காட்சிகளை நாம் பார்த்தோம்.